In your opinion, which job do you consider is the most difficult, the most, or the hardest, which is the same? That is question number one. The other one is which job or occupation, profession, whatever you want to call it, is the most dangerous,
Okay.
right? And the third question, which job is the least? Remember the least, el menos, the least popular. In your opinion, maybe you can tell me, no, teacher, there is no, but I want you to tell me, yeah, your opinion and why. Why do you think so? Ready?
Okay. I think that yes. The first question, yes.
Yeah,
Mm,
the hardest. Who's
which
speaking? I'm sorry.
one is the hardest? Which job? Yes.
Yeah, sorry, who's speaking? Jeanette. Yes.
I am Julie.
Who's speaking? Jeanette?
Julie Paola Cuadro.
Ah, sorry, how are you?
Okay.
Okay, Julie, go ahead.
Okay. Let's go. I think that the most difficult job in Colombia or
Whatever, no problem.
okay. Mm, I think that the who works at the sea, um, the fishing and work of sea. Um,
Okay, yeah, I get the idea. So what do you think? So what do you say? Why? Why do you think that? Why do you consider that
I
that
I
is
I don't like the sea. I don't like
you don't like what?
because it is in a stable.
Unstable.
Yes, yes, it's for me it's unstable. Uh, any work where you work in the land is cool. It's good for me.
All right.
Okay, the
Hey,
second.
hey, good. Then I need another student, another participation, a different student.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, Julie. That's the first question. We are discussing the first question.
Mm,
Lorena wants to talk. Okay, go.
okay, teacher. In my opinion, the most dangerous job is
Sorry, Lorena. We are talking the most difficult first.
okay.
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
okay. Is that of the sergeant? I don't know what is the teacher cirujano. What is how
Yeah, surgeon, a surgeon.
surgeon? Yes.
Surgeon, yeah, very good.
Because the most very precise,
They must
um,
be
precise,
very, yeah, precise, accurate, yes.
yes, and they have lives in their hands.
They have a civil responsibility.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. Who's next? Thank you.
Me.
Oh, okay. Okay, me. Okay, go.
Me. Jimena.
Yeah, I know.
I think the most difficult job is the healthcare, people working in the healthcare, because you have to uh, take a lot of care about the decisions you have to do, because it's the life of a person
Yeah.
that is in the middle of the decision. So I think that is the hardest job in the world.
All right. Thank you very much. And Jeanette, are you there? Are you still there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Nice.
I think that the most difficult job is a job with numbers. For
Excuse
example,
me?
a job with numbers. Teacher. For example, the public accountant.
Public accountant.
Yes, teacher. Because the numbers for the day are exactly. It is very difficult to finish a work. Uh, Also, they learn every count is very difficult for me.
All right. Okay, I couldn't agree more with you. I mean, all those kind of job have to be, in many cases, to do with people. In my opinion, every job that has to deal with people is hard. Example, I mean, being a teller in a bank, being a psychologist is hard. Be a teacher is sometimes, how many times, a little bit complicated because we have to deal with people. I mean, they think differently, they behave differently, and things like that. So a doctor, as you said, or people who works for in the health part is very tough. It's the toughest. Is that, yeah? Medicine is, so those people who are in charge of that, as I said before, they have a civil responsibility. An engineer, similar to an engineer too. Okay, thank you. Now the second question. Hey, which one do you think is the most dangerous?
I
The
think
most
that a
dangerous.
job is the I
Excuse me?
think that the most dangerous to be a job with wild animals. I think,
Yes.
because you can't prevent those actions.
Yes.
I don't know how to say that. You you cannot see
Predict.
what is
Predict.
they are going predict. Yeah, that's the word. You cannot predict the what the animal is going to do. So I think it's the most dangerous eh, job.
Yeah, we cannot anticipate their behavior. Yes, that's good. Thank you, Laura. Who's next? Hello.
Me, teacher, me.
Me. Who's me?
Um, Jeanette. Okay,
Jeanette, go ahead.
for me, the most dangerous job is the military profession because they are exposed to the guns and ballet every time and work a lot for every country. And the most important and is the most difficult is they are far from their family every years and lot time.
From the exposed. violence, to war. Yeah. Yes, thank you.
Okay, tutor, me?
Julie.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, tutor. In my opinion, who works at the parapente job is for me very dangerous, the most dangerous job.
How do you say that?
Why? Uh, um,
How do you say?
for the dangerous for because it's dangerous for the people. I um, I saw days ago one person in a parapente. This person um, while died this day that day. Yes, because the correas are sueltas totalmente. And this person.
Okay, how do you correas? Okay, I will show you how to say that. Parapente in English is gliding. Slide.
Sliding.
Slide.
I don't hear you well. Can you repeat again?
Correct. Yeah. Parapente. Gliding.
Driving.
Correas. Es gliding.
Driving. Okay.
Correas. Skip. Sí.
Okay, tutor. Okay. That is for me the most dangerous job.
General do Thank you. Who's next?
Me, teacher.
Amor, mira que hay uno de...
¿Será que me... Me, teacher, yes?
Yeah, tell me.
Okay. In my opinion, the most dangerous job are the people who clean the windows of the buildings, because I consider that they are always at risk of falling. Falling? Yes, teacher.
Yeah. The last or any popular job.
I don't know if it's only for me, but I can't hear you properly.
Laura.
Me
Hola,
too.
hola. Hello. Can you hear me now? ¿Sí me escuchan ahora?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Ahora sí. Ah,
yes.
en español. No, let's analyze the last question. Do you think, or I don't know, which is the least popular job for you, or I don't know if you consider that there is not a job like that with that condition, least popular, or all of jobs are very important. Just let me know.
Okay, teacher. I don't know the answer. Is least important or least
Least, the least popular, el menos
the
popular.
least popular and the least important. Yeah.
No, the least, el menos, perdón.
The
The
least.
least popular.
The least
Yeah,
popular and the
yeah.
least.
Do
Okay.
you consider that there is a job with that condition, the least popular? Or all jobs are very important for you? What do you think about that?
Okay, I think that is, for me, it's one that is the least popular job, that is the archivist, because in these days we have all the information in a digital way. So the archivist is not as popular as before.
Okay, I understand. Thank you. Very good. Another different opinion or idea.
Me, teacher, Jeanette.
Yeah, go ahead, Jeanette.
For me, the less popular job is the Weber teacher, is tejedor.
Weaver.
Weaver.
Yeah, weaver. Tejer. Yes, weaver.
Because, for example, I work in this area,
Yes.
and the young people are not interesting in this profession, or they are not they're not interested in learn this profession.
Okay, they are not interested.
Interesting.
Interested.
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 Interested
Yeah, interested in learning.
in learning this profession.
Yeah, yes. So we are interested in improving our English. Interested. Say interested. Id con ed al final. In.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Who's next?
Okay, teacher, me.
Okay, Julie.
In my opinion, maybe it's not a work, a job, but it's a work for the housewife.
Housewife.
Yes, housewife it is not valued. Um, it is not paid. And is much work in the house.
Yeah, demands a lot of things to do at home. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the least popular and is not valued.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yes. The least popular.
Me,
The most important. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
me teacher,
Yeah, you go ahead.
Lorena.
Lorena, yes, I know.
Okay, for me, the least popular jobs are the people who let them use the test product and see their reaction on the body.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Okay, very good. Hey, thank you very much for your participation on this previous conversation. All right. Now, we are going just to well, I say end up this topic to show you how to use double comparative. I don't know if you have heard of that. Double comparative. Wait a minute. Can you see the screen? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The screen, yes, but I don't see the word.
Wait a minute. I'm going to share the screen with you. There is one student missing from this class. Now, can you see the screen?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Here, okay, we're going just to talk about this topic. The more I eat, the fatter I will get. That's the name of the topic. And I have just set up 3 goals. So at the end of the lessons, you will be able to talk about the cause of a process, highlight a quality of a group of the same species. So we have already done this. That was the first conversation from which you were using superlative. And finally, you are going to learn how to express excess and insufficient. Se oye, hay micrófono abierto. There is a mic on. Thank you. All right, and finally, if we have time today, you will learn or you will express excess or insufficiency by supporting yourself on the form to and enough, which is part of the grammar part. Sorry, quantifiers. Yes. Okay, let's go through the first. Ya hicimos el segundo. Let's go to the first. Talk about the cause of est. Bueno. This is another way to use comparative or comparisons. Double comparison. So I don't know if you have ever heard, about them. Comparative, double comparative. When we use double comparative or comparison, we are describing a process in a increasing process or a decreasing process, and it's not very difficult. It's very easy. All right, double comparison. Look at the title of the topic. The more I eat, the fatter I will get. So in Spanish we say, entre más que, entre más como, es probable que me engorde, ¿cierto? Right? In that way, we are describing an increasing process. Increasing. The more I eat, yes, the fatter I will get. Then I will give you another example. When some people say the more I read, maybe that could be a situation. The more I read, entre más leo, ¿cierto? The more I read, the less. The less, sorry. It could be the less. The less I understand. Could be understand. All right. So in this situation or in this particular case, we are describing a process which is one process is increasing and the other is increasing the less here. I'm sorry. Okay. So the
Tutor, in the traduction, excuse me.
Excuse me.
The traduction, this sentence es mientras más o más.
Yeah. Yeah. Entre más. Yeah. Entre
Entre
más.
más.
Yeah. Very good.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, very good. The faster I run, o sea, entre más rápido que corra, entre más. The faster I run, the quicker or the sooner I arrive. Yes. Right? Well, I can say the more difficult the test is, the more difficult the test is,
The
the more
least students.
the more stressful I become. All right. So, as you can see, it is not difficult. It is very simple to use double comparative. Remember that they are used just to describe the increased or the decreased of a process. All right. Or the cause and an effect of a process is the same. Just to give you here a conclusion of this, because now we are going to practice. And then I will show you a video. I think that we have time for that, about it. Then look at the way we form this. Como se forma, right? Then, as you can see, we need here an article. Then after, we need a comparative. Say more, faster, more difficult. Yes, those are, they need a comparative here. A comparative form. Then after, we place a subject. It's very simple. Right? And then we need an action, a verb. Okay? So the more I read, and the other part of the sentence, so there have to be a balance, a parallel structure. They have to be the same. All right, we got the same plus the form. Same, you see, the subject. That's the conclusion. That's the, I mean, the structure, the grammar part of this. And that's it. Did you understand? Do you have any question? Now we are going to practice, no problem. Don't hesitate. Any questions so far?
I have a question.
Yeah, you have a question?
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay, I'm going to show you some pictures, right? From which or in which we are going just to practice this. It's simple. Okay, let me close this. And I will show you another one. Can you see what is on the screen?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, double comparative or comparative. The. Okay, let's begin. So we are just 5, so 4 students. Let's begin. Jeanette, Marcela, hello. Could you please do number 1? Number
Sure. It's correct. The harder you study, the most sleep you get.
The harder you study,
Yes. The harder you study, the most sleep you get.
leave. I don't understand.
Sleep.
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 The harder you study, so in Spanish we say, entre más estudio.
Más sueño tengo.
Very good, the more.
Okay. The more sleep you get.
Okay, the more sleep.
No?
Sleepy.
The more sleep, no.
Tired.
Entre más estudio, más sueño me da. No, but let's do it in English. But that is not the correct way.
No?
No.
Okay. Other teacher. The more money you have, the
No,
more
the first one. No, let's do the first one.
teacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I will give you an idea. The harder you study,
Okay.
the more you learn.
Yes, teacher. The harder you study, the most easy is the quiz.
Wait, yeah. Let me do something here for you. Sorry. Let me do something. Can you see? So that is the idea. I mean, sorry, I am writing in capital letters. Sorry. The harder you study, the easier, not the less. Remember that. Yeah, remember that here you have to take into account when an adjective is long and when an adjective is short. All right. The
Yes.
easier, yeah. The easier the quiz or the test
Yes.
will be. That's it.
Será. Yes, teacher.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Okay, let's go to it. Darlene, Lorena, hello.
Hello, teacher.
The second one.
Oh
The
my
more
God.
money you have.
Okay, teacher. The more money you have, I don't know. The I confused. The more help you can give. I don't know.
Okay, the more money, my God, the more money, the more.
The more money, yes.
Yeah, the more money you have,
The more help you can give.
the more help.
Yes, yes.
Very good. You, yeah. Very good. Yeah, that's okay. You can
Give.
Yeah, very good. You can give. For me, the more money the more people, sorry, the more money I have, the more money I will spend.
Okay, yes.
All right, very good. Let's keep on now with Laura Ximena. The older we get, sorry, the more you eat, sorry.
The more you eat, the more energy you have.
Yeah, the more energy you have. Very good. Julie, hello, Julie. The older we get,
Hmm. The older we get, the um, the less the less energy you have.
okay, the older we get, the less energy we have. Hey, the older we get, the more intelligent we become, no?
Oh yes, yes, the more
Yeah.
intelligent.
The wiser, más sabio, wiser. Very good. Jeanette, the more friends we have.
Okay, teacher. The more friends we have, the more company you feel.
Yeah, very good. The more friends we have, yeah, the less lonely I will feel. All right. The less lonely, menos solitario, ¿cierto?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, very good. Darling, Lorena, the more you read,
Okay. The more you read, the more you learn spelling.
yes, very good. Julie, hello. The more you travel,
The more you travel, the more you know.
very good, yes. The more I travel, the more excited I get. Yes. Very good. Jeanette, the more you train.
Okay, teacher. The more you train, huh? the the most beautiful you are. No,
The more you train, sorry, repeat, I didn't catch the idea.
the more you train, the most beautiful you are.
The more, not the most, the more.
The more.
Yeah. Beautiful you are. Yeah, very good.
Yes.
Yeah, the more you train, the better shape you will get. Yeah, very good. Better shape, formal. Okay. Laura, the happier you are,
The happier you are, the more peaceful person you be. I don't know. The
yes, you know,
happier you
Jennifer, repeat, please. I didn't
um,
catch the
the,
idea.
the happier you are, the more peaceful person you are, I think.
Yeah, the more what? Sorry.
The more mm, peaceful, like peace and love.
I understand. Yes. Good. Thank you. Darling, the more you work,
The more you work, the more money you have.
all right.
No?
But that condition doesn't match, doesn't fit with me. The more I work, the less money I get. Or I mean, the more I work, the less time I have with my family.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Julie Paul, hello. The more beautiful you are, so.
The more beautiful you are, I don't know. Um, the more beautiful you are, the more presents you have. I don't know.
You will be, you will be. Yeah, could
Will
be.
be. Okay. Presents you will be. Okay.
Okay. How would you say, how would you say in English? Darling. Yes, darling. Entre menos sepa mejor.
The less you know.
Uh-huh.
The less you know, better is better, no?
The better. Like this. The less you know, the better. That's it.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, teacher. The less you know, the better,
better.
or the less you know is better.
No, the less you know, the better.
The better. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Very good. Entre menos sepa. Yeah. And that's good. Yes. All right. And finally, we got here Julie. The more relatives you have,
Relative and relaciones, o
no, relative is your brother, your aunt, your uncle, your daughter, the father.
members of the family.
We say parientes in Spanish.
Okay. The more love do you have?
The more, okay, yeah, very good. Okay, Ginés, are you there? Yes.
Yes, teacher.
The wiser, wise. What is wise?
Wiser. Eh, sabio.
Inteligente, sí. Yeah.
Okay. The wiser we become, the most say.
The safer, seguro.
No,
Safe.
teacher. Entre más sabios venimos, más decimos.
The more we say.
Okay, the more we say.
Okay, good. And finally, we got here. Darling, are you here? Yes.
The less we worry, I don't know. I worry every time. The less we worry, the most, no, the I don't know, teacher.
Okay. Who can give an example, please, with that one?
Me.
Yeah, go ahead.
The less we worry, the happier we are.
Hey,
Yes.
yes, very good. I was thinking of that too. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the less we worried, the more relaxing. Yeah, the more relaxed we will be. Yeah, very good. Okay, do you have any question about this? Any doubt? Is it clear? Was it
It's
clear?
clear for me.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, remember. I just want, you did very well. I just want to remind you this. I mean, it's comparative, harder. Yes. Say the more the
Ok, teacher, lo que me di cuenta, sorry, estoy hablando en español, es que cuando va con un verbo, pues se utiliza
Yeah.
Sí, pues entre más dinero o entre más estudias, depende si es un verbo.
Sorry, I can't hear you properly. Hello, hello. Hello. Hola, hola, ¿sí me escuchan?
Sí, tutor,
Yes, I
Yeah, what you have to have into account, be aware of is this, about this. Remember when we use a long adjective, you need less or more, all right? When the adjective is just short, we go this way. When we don't have any adjective, we use the more or the less. Look, the more. But this is the comparative. Okay, now let's go through this. So if you don't have any question, I am going to move on to this. Now we are going to talk about, I am going just to give you a brief explanation about this. To and enough. Can you see the screen? ¿Sí pueden ver la pantalla?
Yes, teacher.
yes, teacher.
Okay, then when we are going to talk about or to express excess, we use this adverb. This is a adverb of degree, to, yes, and we usually use it with a quality. Remember, we are just working with quality since we began studying or reviewing adjective. All right, we use it. When we use this, we are talking about something that is excess, to, plus a quality. But we have to have here a condition. The adjective has to have a condition. What is the condition? That the adjective must be an adjective with a positive connotation. Sorry, negative. Sorry. With a negative connotation. All right. I am going to be much more clearer. This adjective, beautiful, is positive or negative? This
Positive.
adjective, yeah, it has a positive connotation. Then it is not common to say she is too, no, beautiful. That is not common. That is not working in English in this way. All right. If we want to make an emphasis here, so we say she's very. All right. Very or so. That's it. But not too. Right? Because two has a sorry, because beautiful have a positive connotation. What about this one? Is stingy. What is stingy?
I don't know, apestoso.
No, that is stinky.
Tacaño.
Yeah, tacaño, very good. Apestoso es stinky. Stingy of, I mean, this one has, of course, a negative connotation. All right, then we say that Peter is too, yeah. We say in Spanish, demasiado, excessive. Is too stingy. He never collaborate to buy something. All right, then that's the way we use to. To with a quality. Now, enough. Enough, sorry. Vamos con lo básico aquí primero. Enough. Enough is when, perdón, it is not well written. I'm sorry. Enough is the opposite. So we use enough when we are going to talk about insufficient. Falta. Insufficient. All right. And we use enough in two different ways. Enough plus a noun. Yes. We can use also, sorry, not enough. It's also used. Then we use enough plus a noun. Then so I don't have enough. Enough, sorry, is the pronunciation. Enough money to go to the movies. All right, you see, then money is something, is a noun, is this. This is the way we have to use it. And there is another way. We say adjective, a quality, again, plus enough. Then that PC is expensive. This is enough. Sorry. So expensive is costoso, and is an adjective too. That is the basic. Any questions? Do you have any question?
No, teacher.
No question. Yeah, we are going to practice with the basic, with the basic.
Yes, teacher, I have a question.
Yeah, tell me.
I don't understand you that when do you use to or so or very?
Okay, I will give you a quick explanation here. Yeah, both of them, okay, too. Okay, last night I was too tired. It's better. I was too tired. I went to bed right away. I went to bed, sorry, as soon as I got home. Okay, two. So very, too, so, and very. All of them are adverb of degree, son adverbios de grado. They tell us about how much something happened, how much, qué tanto algo pues sucede. Then two, but we used to all the time when the adjective in this case, which is tired, has a negative connotation. Entonces, to plus a negative connotated adjective. Entonces utilizamos to pues cuando vamos a describir algo que tiene una connotación que negativa. ¿Listo? No decimos I am so tired, I'm too tired. Gramaticalmente, de esta forma es como se debe plantear. Ahora con estos dos, vean. I will. Ahora verán, a ver, con esto, este es con una. So is basically used to show a result, para un resultado. Vean, I will save some money so that I can spend some days away. This is a purpose. Les recomiendo utilizar. Tenemos aquí un propósito, a purpose. So it's not well, it is not well to say, it is not good to say, last night I was so tired. Nope. Too tired, because tired is a adjective which has a negative connotation. So and very, they are very similar. This one, then she's so intelligent. She's very intelligent. Very intelligent. Ahora voy por acá. She's so intelligent. So that she's so intelligent that she began the university at the age of 15. Or she began the university when she turned 14 years old. 14. That's the difference. Is it a little bit clear? ¿Está claro? Hello. Hello. Are you there? I can hear you.
It's clear for me.
Yeah.
Yes, teacher, is clear for me.
She's very intelligent. She's very tall. All right. Okay, now let's have the last practice. Yeah, I think that. But with the basic, first with the basic. With the basic. Wait a minute. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Just with the basic. We didn't have time for the videos. I thought tomorrow. Okay, 2 versus enough. Look at the example. Look at example number 1. Mom, I think this pullover is too big for me. All right. Appetizing. What is this? Appetizing. I think this meal isn't appetizing enough. Appetizing is a quality. That's why we say yuck. Did you understand what you have to do now?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's begin. Ginette, you are number 1. Number 3, please.
Yes, teacher. Intento. Is too lazy?
Yeah, could you please read the whole sentence? Don't spend
Okay.
hours lying.
Don't spend hours and hours think on the sofa. Joe, you are too lazy?
Yeah, very good. Don't spend hours and hours
Hours.
lying.
Okay.
Hours, yes. Lying on the sofa. You are too lazy. All right. Darling Lorena, go ahead.
Okay. Perhaps
Perhaps.
it risky is arriesgado, teacher.
Yeah, risky.
Okay. It risky is too risky to mix that it can explode.
Yeah, perhaps it is too risky.
Okay.
Yeah, very good. To miss that, it can explode. 5, Laura.
Well, Tom, I told you it isn't safe enough to do experiments at home.
Yeah, well, Tom, I told you it is not safe enough. Safe enough to do experiments at home. Very good. Julie Paola, could you please give us number 6?
6.
Please,
6 conversation. 6.
please.
Okay. And say I can't write a good story. For me, written is too hard.
Yeah, too hard. Writing, yes.
Right.
Writing is too hard for me. Yeah, very good.
Okay.
Jeanette, 7, please.
Yes, teacher. Stop, Peter. You can't pack so many clothes. The suitcase is too big.
Nope. I'm sorry.
Okay. Is no big?
It's not big enough. No es lo suficientemente grande. Yeah, it's not big enough.
The first is the no, teacher?
Enough. Sorry. Darling, number 8, please.
Brian is the best runner in his school. The rest of the runners fast, rápidos. I don't know. too fast.
You know. Don't tell me that you know.
Fast, rápido. And the rest.
Brian is the best runner.
Okay.
in school.
Enough fast.
Yeah, very good. To be the
Yes.
hint. Then the rest of the runners are not fast enough.
Yes.
Fast enough
Fast
to beat
enough.
him. No son lo suficientemente rápidos para ganarle. Fast enough.
Okay.
Laura, number 9.
I'm here. I'm afraid your hair is too long. Can you see well?
Yeah, very good. Too long. Julie.
Okay, 10.
Yes, please.
Today is too hot day. I need to drink a lot of water.
Yeah, today is too hot. I need to drink a lot of water. Very good. Ginette.
Eh,
Ginette.
careful. Susan is not enough careful. She's going to have an accident.
Okay, but it's careful enough. Remember that with enough, the quality goes first. Careful enough.
Okay, teacher.
Careful enough. Yeah,
Susan
very good.
careful enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Susan is not careful enough. She's going to have an accident. Darling, 12, please.
I'm sure that if you practice, you will know good or enough.
You will be.
You will be um
Lo suficientemente bueno. How do you say that in English?
enough. No?
Lo contrario.
Good enough.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
To win, not today, but one day.
Yeah. Good enough.
Okay.
Yes.
Good enough.
13. Me perdí, perdón. Ginette, yes?
Me, teacher?
Yes, you. Don't open your umbrella. All right.
One moment, teacher, one moment. Eh, Windy.
Windy, yes. What is that?
Teacher. Don't open your umbrella. Today is too windy, Kate.
Yeah, today is too windy. Demasiado. All right. Darling. 14, please.
14. Well, obviously, it is. ¿Qué está haciendo? It to find your pen drive. It teacher.
Yeah.
Perdón, es que siempre me confundo cuando va primero el uno que el otro. Pero pienso que es. Ay, no, it. TD. Ay, Dios mío. TDNO?
Yeah, tidy enough.
Tidy enough to find your pen drive easily.
Yeah. Well, obviously, it is not tidy enough
Okay.
to find your pen drive easily.
Yes.
Enough.
Enough.
Adjetivo enough. Yeah. Enough. Sorry. Qué pena. All right. Who's next? Laura Ximena. Yes. 15.
I can't afford Mary's ring. It is not cheap enough for me. I don't have so much money.
Yeah, I can afford Mary's ring. It is not enough.
Not cheap. It is
Not
not
cheap
cheap enough.
enough. Yeah, very good. It is not cheap enough for me. I don't have so much money. And finally, Julie.
Okay, tutor. For Lenny. You are too fat. Or too fat. Perhaps you should put on a diet first.
Diet first, yes. Forget it, Lenny. You're too fat. Perhaps. You should put on a diet first. Okay, then remember. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yeah, look at this. That is. You have to take into account this. Hoy, bueno, alcanzamos a ver the basic because there are more applications for this. So we are going to do them tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to review this. We are going to start the class with this topic and do more activities. Do you have any question?
No, teacher.
Nope.
Okay. If you don't have any question, I think we finish for today. Hello, hello.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much for attending my class today. See you tomorrow at the same time. And we have to talk about the last Sunday class to see how are we going to overcome o reponer para reponer esa clase.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Hey, goodbye. Be good. Have a good night.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
Bye.
you, teacher. Bye, see
You
you.
rest well.
For the next class.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Thank you very much.